Hey yo, what's up everybody? My name is Mr. Phonetell and today we're gonna do a review of the new box Photon of Galaxy. It is a mini box and it looks like, I don't know, my reaction is like maybe photons are going on in here. Ghost tricks are going on in here, and these butterfly warriors, I don't know what to think about these cards. I never play against or either play these cards in TCG. Maybe few cards around here I play on TCG, but most of it there are cards that I don't know, cards unknown for me. So stay tuned for more content every week of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So let's go right into the intro. Okay fam, so let's go. Let's start this first thing. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. It is a boss monster, 3k attack. It reads like this. Believe me or not, I never read this card at all. In TCG, Photon Galaxies are really bad. They even support the TCG archetype on the Link era and they still doing pretty much nothing. I always saw these cards like collectibles. I never saw nobody playing this deck at all. Maybe one person who collects dragons can play this deck, but most of it, people is not going to play this because he's really bad. So that doesn't mean that it's bad for Duel Links. Okay, so I don't know this card. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 monsters with 2k attack or more. Wow, that's hard to pull. During the battle step, if this card's battle opponent monster quick effect, you can target that monster, banish both this card from the field and that target, return those banished monsters to the field to the end of the battle phase is this, and if you banish an XYZ, this card gains 500 attack each material had when it was banished. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it's indestructible, maybe not. I don't think so. Okay, let's talk about Abyss Dweller. This is a UR card. Abyss Dweller was the most Xyz player that really wins games on the whole few 2 eras after the Sexal era. So we played on a Sexal era, XYZ era on TCG, and then we played the whole Pendulum, and this card was the only Xyz that really wins games, that was really broken. And it was the same in the whole Link era. In the whole Link era, when I can mention all the formats where this card still broken. So I have to say that in TCG and OCG, this is one of the biggest cards, maybe the better XYZ, the broken one, XYZ, the most broken of the whole entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Eras, because this has been played for 3 eras and still broken, still winning games and making tops. So what Abyss Dweller does is that it boosts 500 attack if has water attached, which is nice because can be boosted at 22. But the really annoying effect, which is a stun effect, which is really broken because you can do this on turn 1 and then you wait until your opponent's draw phase, you detach Abyss Dweller on the draw phase. You do not detach on chain, okay? Because it reads like this: you can detach 1 material from this card, that's the cost, and then says your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in their graveyards this turn. So that's permanent, okay? He cannot activate, just like it reads like that. You can banish Abyss Dweller, you can destroy Abyss Dweller, you can shuffle it, you can compulse it. I don't know. You can do whatever you want to Abyss Dweller, but once it pays the cost to detach, your full entire graveyard effects of your opponents are totally negated. Okay, so your opponent cannot activate anything on the graveyard. So let's see what the meta can be hit. What things in the meta can be hit with this? Okay, so Noble Knights, you cannot activate the trap, you cannot activate the Merlin to make an Xyz. You cannot activate the White Stone of the Ancients. Okay, you cannot activate Desperado. You cannot activate Glow Up for Thunder Dragons, or either when they get banished, maybe they activate on the banish pill, so whatever, but it's still really broken. I think that is not too good for this format, but this card comes in and out in so many formats, and we don't have control cards for turn 1 combos. So this is going to help to the turn 1 combos for so many decks. I can do nothing on turn 1 because we are on a really heavy OTK base and OTK and combo meta. Actually, there is pretty much everything is combo OTK. Maybe Noble Knights has a little bit of control and Invoker Neos, but the rest of the decks are most based on OTK and combos, so Abyss Dweller is going to help in turn 1. This card can only be a special summon if you don't control monsters, so that's kinda meh, okay? It's just a free special. Photon Strike Bouncer. This card is really good. It says once put 2 during a player's turn, so it's a quick effect. When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, if you do inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Maybe in the game it's going to be halved to 500, but damn, this is a straight negator, and when your opponent activates, when an monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field. So this is better than the camera, the focus 25 if I'm not wrong, because it's 20, well actually this is 2700 attack, so I don't know, it's still really good. I think it's better because it can negate Alistar, and the other camera, this 25 number, cannot negate monsters than bigger than 5 stars or something like that, so I think this card is really broken. And it wants Photon, so you're going to negate 1 monster, born 500, okay? Okay, here comes the trouble, okay? This card is annoying, okay? But we're going to talk about it. It's muy molesto. It's level 3. Monsters your opponents control cannot target face-up Ghost Tricks monster. If any face-down defense position monster for attacks except this one, or he cannot target monsters, ghost tricks, or face downs for attacks. Okay, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then target 1 set card your opponent's control, destroy that card. So ghost tricks are going to set all your fucking monsters, so that's really it's really annoying because it's a really slow play deck. You can only use this effect of blah 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 once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 ghost trick card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So they are going to flip all your fucking cards, all your fucking monsters, then they are going to flip face up, they are going to do this fucking Xyz, and they are trying to push for game. But that is not going to happen until you draw your fucking entire deck, maybe. I don't know, it's super slow deck. Oh, we have another control card, the Roach, Steel Worm Roach. Okay, this has the Steel Worm name in it, so you can make some plays with the archetype if is the title in. it says during your opponent's turn, when a level 5 or higher monster will be special summoned, detach one material from this kind, negate the special summon, and you do destroy it. So this prevents you play against, I don't know, maybe Blue Eyes, Desperado, or Thunder Dragon. They are going to special summon a big monster with a lot of stars, and you detach, negate, destroy the summon, negate the summon, destroy, it's gone. Okay, so I have the number 13, Malevolent Sin. This is a really good card because it comes maybe lately going around the Link era and between the Pendulum era, so it's a really kind of a new card. It's not too old, but it's not too bad, it's not too good. I mean, once per turn you can detach one material from this card. One time you one opponent monster you control, banish it into your opponent's next standby phase. So you ban that monster, and then you boost at the if these cards make damage at the end of the damage step. If this card attack it, you can make it gains 300, and if you do increase the rank by 3, so you increase the rank of this thing, so it becomes rank 7, so you can overlay a rank 8 or other rank 7 like Gaia or something like that. That's the thing, because there are other spiders on the numbers chasers you can find. Well, this is numbers cards, whatever. Yeah, that's it. We have Photon Lizard. You can triple add one Photon. Okay, this adds one card to your hand. And only for special summon on your hand. Photon. If you control a Photon, this can be special summon. Cannot attack a special summon monster. You can only special summon once per turn. If this card is special summon, add one Galaxy Photon Dragon to your hand. It's a Socha for Photon Dragon, which is okay. Photon Dragon can tribute 2k attack monsters. This is not like 2k, but now we have 2 with this Banisher and Galaxy. Xyz banish monster that battle with this card. Okay, against that ability we have a Gaga Hell. Draw one card. If you can, okay, is interesting. We have a do Warp do go love. I have to say this card becomes in the Pendulum era and never has been playing on that deck. This card, if I'm not wrong, is from the selection box. So it is pretty nice. And we have a new staple, Hammer Shot. Destroy one face-up attack position monster with the highest attack. If it's tied, you get to choose. So, si hay dos del mismo ataque, 2 with the same attack, you choose one to pop, what you want to pop. Okay, Hammer Shot is still better than Fissure, but I don't know. Okay, so here we are with the budget players. Free to play Papillo Operative. Photon Papillo Operative. It's not an insect, it's a warrior. 2 level 4. Once per turn you can touch one material for this card, then target one different position monster on the field, change it to attack position. If you do it, it loses 600 attack. Wow, that's useless. Butter Spy. Okay, we have the Photon Alexander Queen. We need 2 Bottle Spies for this, and I never saw nobody play Bottle Spy ever on my life on TCG. You can detach one XC material from this card, return all monsters on the field to the hand, inflicts 300 damage for each player. For each card returned to the hand. What? Wow, this card is pretty nuts. It composes everything. Okay, we have a Paladin of Photon Dragon Ritual Summon monster. You can ritual summon this guy with blah blah blah. You can ritual with Luminous Dragon Ritual and tribute or special summon one Galaxy. Wow, that's useless. We have the Jing Suri, which is really good. Cannot be normal summon unless it's like Subterrors. They can flip face up, face down effect. You can change this to face down. When it's flipped face up, you can add one card from your hand, one ghost trick. So this such. Oh my god, that deck is super cancerous, super Sida, super annoying. Do witch. Okay. And we have do swamp. This card, which is Butterfly Mountain Butterfly, is used on Goki because it's a warrior to make a link on the link era because it can special summon. I guess I cannot be normal summon. You can when you normal summon a warrior monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be used for synchro. Wow, that's so bad. Wow, from now I have to say this box is really bad. Target one face up XYZ monster on the field and it has an XYZ to destroy the target. Photon trade, trident, okay, Photon trident. Okay, so target one face up Photon you control until the end of the neck wins 700 attack if it attack defense position, inflicts piercing damage to your opponent when inflicts battle damage to your opponent right to your opponent's turn. You can target one spell travel. Wow, that's really bad. XYZ double back. I don't know. During your turn, when you face you control target one. Oh my god! I even want to read these cards. They are really so bad. When another monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one monster your opponent control. You lose attack equal to the battle damage inflict. Wow, that's super bad. Let's see the last traps. Okay, Luminize. This card is kind of a bouncer, which is going to go with a bouncer monster. This is a reprint of the 1k attack butterfly attack, and what the side Daybreaker. When this card is special summon, you can special summon a Daybreaker from your hand. Oh my god, that's so incredible. This looks more like dual monsters cards and not like sexual stuff. Twin Photon Lizard. I guess this card is not on Yu-Gi-Oh! Except by Duel Links. You can tribute this card, special summon from your graveyard, both materials. Okay. To Photon monsters. And you need a freaking polymerization. Oh, come on, really? And it's not a quick effect. What the heck? We have Photon Cyber Tiger. I don't know. We are on 17 minutes, so I don't know what to look on here. I have nothing to say. This is all really bad cards. Okay, we have something here. The Wolf. When this guy, okay, you can flip this. So when this is flips up, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each set card on the field. You can, okay, you're going to burn 50 for each, and this is the monster I was talking, the Blade Bouncer, which is a Pantera. We have another Butterfly. Okay, we have a Photon Cerberus in here. Maybe this during the turn this card was normal summon and players can activate traps while this card is face up on the field. Okay, that's really bad. Overlay capture. I don't know. This is the ritual. And this each time UXYZ inflict 500 to your opponent, that's going to be half health. And that's it. There is only some few Photon cards. You can banish one Photon monster from your graveyard. This card gains 1k attack until the end. You can only use, okay, so you can boost and special summon your Photon monster. I have to say this card is really creepy, but nobody's going to play these butterflies because these butterflies are really bad. Once you compose all the field with this card, you're going to attack 2400, and that's going to be done. Then next turn your opponent is going to fucking OTK you. So I have to say that the only cards that are good in the whole box is Hammer Shot, the number 70, the Roach, I don't know if the ghost tricks are going to be fast enough to win games. The Bouncer and the Abyss Dweller, and that's pretty much it. I even have to say this is meta because I mean Photon Strike Bouncer is a turn 1 combo. Abyss Dweller is a turn 1 combo. Roach is a turn 1 combo. So this allows all the decks that can be playing a rank 4 or rank 6 a turn 1 combo save and the hammer shot. So this is worth it? I have to say no. Don't go for this box. I think it's really bad. Consider this this idea. You got to go to build full meta archetype, full meta deck, like it's intended to be played with 3 copies of everything. First you build that, and if you have gems to buy this crap, you can buy this crap. But I have to say this crap is really bad. It's ripio, see? It's basura. It's really bad. I have to say the truth. Sorry if Konami don't like this, but this box is full of trash. It's a really trashy box. Obviously is the Photon stuff. That's pretty much it, and the ghost trick. But I don't see these archetypes doing something with this support, so that's a pretty trashy box. It's the worst box that we ever have on the Sexal era. So I hope you everybody like this content. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and if you like to comment down below your suggestions, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next episode of YouTube.